You went through some just terrible times growing up. So kind of just briefly explain the circumstances and then the shift to Indiana.
I grew up in the inner city of Atlanta, had 2 kids by a married man by the time I was 15. Dropped out of school in 8th grade, started selling drugs, went to prison, met a good man, and my husband works at General Motors. So General Motors closed in Atlanta 16 years ago, and they moved us to Plainfield, Indiana. All white lily town where they knock on your door with items like cakes and foods and scared the crap out of me.
You know, where you grew up and then all of a sudden shifting over to Indiana, your material, I would assume a lot of the material that may have worked in Atlanta kind of may have fallen flat in Indiana, there, right? Yeah.
No, my fan base is white people. They loved it. Which scared me. They scared. I was like, why y'all like this black stuff, you know? But then I learned it's universal. Everybody go through something. I mean, we all similar in some type of way. The only difference is our skin color. If you don't know a Miss Pat, if you're not a Miss Pat, you probably know somebody who's been through some of the things that I've been through. So I thought the same thing too. I was scared of white people because, you know, I grew up in the inner city of Atlanta. My mama said, you know, white people like to do 2 things. They like to fly and die in the air and don't eat their food. So that's all I knew about white people.
Speaking of tremendous support that you have behind this show, I mean, you have Lee Daniels, Brian Grazer, and Ron Howard. They're all on board. That people behind Empire loved this show so much that they got on board. So
you can't do much better than that.
You have impressed some huge names in Hollywood.
First time out of the box, you know, even when it got shot and it got dropped, Lee just kept telling me, I'm going to get this show picked up. And I was like, well, you know, I'm going to keep doing stand-up. You don't know what to believe in Hollywood. But when I tell you that man stuck by me like a daddy and he stuck by this project, even so, we went through 3 networks. I went through 3 development deals. And not one time did he ever lose faith. He had 100 other things going on. He didn't need Miss Pat, but he stuck right. He the one found the writer, Jordan Cooper. He said, I'm going to the streets for you. And you know what that means when they say they going to the streets.